What's up, YouTube? Catamiles coming at you. Second video. As you can see, I got my lithium battery MMG. I got my R6 tail light. I'm going with the Maddog 150cc Chuckus. Not the same as the Ruckus. I've looked online and I'm making this video because all the videos they have or the diagrams they have is not true, it's not accurate. I struggled, I can't find it. I have two. I went off of one that they had, and as you can hear, I fried the first tail light, but now I'm back to get it right. So I'm gonna start from the front. And show you how it's done. First of all, we'll take the black wire to the negative, and you can hook the other wires to the positive to find out the functions on the light. It's upside down, so the turn signals will be backwards. So the first light in my wire in my hand is red. I hook my black to the negative, I hook red to the positive, and it's solid. That's your brake light. Go to the next wire, which is the blue, black to blue. You see that? That's my left turn signal. Drop that down. Next wire is the yellow, black to negative, yellow to positive. That's my right turn signal. So yellow is my right turn signal. Drop that. Black to negative, red to red. Brake light is solid. That's the brake light. Drop that down. Go to the white wire. Black to negative, white to positive. 3 blinks. Brake light. Oh, I take that back. I'm sorry. The red is running light. The red is the running light because it's solid. Now we go to the white. 3 blinks. That's the brake light. This sequential R6 tail light has a chip in there. It blinks 3 times. That's your brake light. That warns the drivers behind you that you're braking 3 times. So that being said, you make the note of what you have, which is right here. I marked everything down. Come over here. This is what I had at first. It's kind of hard to read. I'll take pictures and put it in the video. Everything will be in the description. This is what messed me up. I went by off what I had online, what I found, and it was wrong. So come over here, and I messed up also. I paid somebody to do this for me, and they did it completely wrong. So I'll get into details. I have this red wire is running all the way up to my battery box, in which I have a jumper that's for the negative, which has an inline fuse, and that red wire that's going to the jumper runs all the way back, which is here, which converts it to DC, which prevents the LED tail light from frying, which is what happened right here. You can hear that it fried. That's why I have 2 of them. And then from the Chuckus, Ruckus, whatever you want to call it, wiring harness, we have an orange, a baby blue, a green. Put that back in, or sit that to the side. A green, a yellow, and then a green and yellow. So now figure it out, wire it, get it right, and this is what I came up with. So This is from the bike. This is from the tail light. Light blue, orange, green, red, green and yellow. Yellow, blue, black, red, white. Light blue to yellow is the right turn. Orange to blue is the left turn. Green to black is the ground. Red to red is the brake. Green and yellow to white is the running light. But you need the DC kit to convert it so you don't fry that tail light. When hooked up correctly, when you turn your key to accessory mode, when you turn your key on without starting the bike, if hooked up correctly, you will see your brake light. It will turn red, it will light up without you starting the bike. So that being said, I'm gonna wire this and come back. This is the correct way. You gotta make sure you have that DC kit running all the way up so you don't fry that tail light and everything is good. So I'm gonna pause this video, I'm gonna connect the lights, I'm gonna hook my battery up, and then show you how it's supposed to go. So take note, this is how it goes. This is before, and then this is after, how it's supposed to be. So I'll be back, wired up. I'll turn the key, I'll crank it up and show you everything works properly. Stay tuned. Bam, hooked up. Of course, I got this bad one here that didn't work. That's the one that works, still has the plastic on it. I got my wires wired up. Now, the first that I'm saying is the wiring harness from the bike. The second that I mentioned is the wires from the light. So coming from the bike, I have the green going to the black. Then I have the red running from my DC kit to the red on the light. And then I have my orange from the bike running to the blue. I have my baby blue from the bike running to the yellow. I have my green and yellow from the bike running to the white on the light. My battery's still there. I'm doing a test before I hook it up. As you can see, I got an extra battery right there just to test my stuff. If everything hooked up correctly, when I turn the key without starting, my light should come on right here. So it'll come. Nothing. So that means I'm not connected. Let's go back over here. Make sure I have a correct connection, and I don't think I do. Let's try it again. There we go. I got power, temporary battery, got my light, and then I have my light there. And I'm hitting the brake. You see that blink 3 times? That's my brake light. That's my running light. 3 times blink, that's my brake light. So that means everything is hooked up correctly. That's without the bike started. No juice, no running. That's just the ignition, the accessory. Off, nothing. On, there we go. Hit the brake. That's the right brake. Left brake. And we good. So that means everything's good. It's a test before I seal everything up, tape it, however you want to say it. This is the correct way to wire everything. I'll have everything in the description. This is the R6 tail light, the wiring, and then this is the wiring from the bike to the tail light. Again, if everything's wired correctly with the DC kit, converting it from AC to DC without starting a bike, you should get light. Step back, turn the key, we got power, hit the brake 3 times, brake light, 3 times, brake light, like that, the correct way. And again, I was searching, I searched the group, I couldn't find nothing. That's the whole reason of me making this video, because everybody beat around the bush. They didn't put it the way it's supposed to be, and there's multiple wiring diagrams and none of them work for me, so I had to troubleshoot and find this out for myself. Weight $75 on the tail light. Now I'm at $150 for a tail light, but I got it right. Brake light, everything's good. So now I'm gonna wrap all my wires up, seal it, put my battery box back on, fire it up, and get it going. One more time, sorry about that, one more time. Brake light, running light, brake light, and we're good. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Brake.